Hi everyone, it's Art from Carpentry. Today I'll show you how to do worktops, or how I do worktops. Someone fitted the units and all the other bits themselves. They asked me to do worktops because you do need like specialized router for it, which is big router bit, straight cutter like that. Then you need a jig. And you need to hope that it's not too much out of square, because that's when problems start really. Because what I do, I have done buttons on the walls, put my level on to see how bad the wall is. Here you can see it's slightly kicking, which doesn't seem a lot, but when you take a square, it shows that that wall is out, so this wall runs out, so you need to allow for that. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to cut back of the worktop longer than the front, so there's no big gap. You want a little gap, like 3-4 mm gap, but not too big, because first of all it's for when you cut your joint. When you put your jig, you're gonna put it on the end of the worktop, so you need to cut it out. And if you have a bigger gap, what it will do, your joint won't meet here, and yeah, it just won't be as nice. You'll have this worktop which is joined to it, it'll be brought forward, so that's the reason why you don't want it to be like that. Then what I've done, I've checked this, I put level there. That's how my worktop is gonna run. Then I put the square to make sure that this is not terrible. This is good, fairly good, so that's fine. So yeah, it will help someone, and I'll catch up with you soon. You can see that's the nice gap. So what we'll do, we're gonna have a join here to join with the next one, and what we'll have, the next one will lap. It'll be like female male join, and then female male again on that one. So otherwise you will struggle to fit it in. If you would want to say put female, you have to, first of all, it will be a tricky cut because you've got to get it spot on, and you need the wiggle room as well, so you can put it in position. Otherwise it's sometimes when you fit these laminate worktops, what it does, you catch the edge and it chips it, and hence why you're better off having a one after another, so it flows from one side. So if you have some sort of mistake done or nasty chip, you can you can then rectify it by recutting it. So what I'll do, I'll cut this one now, route this out, the female, then I'm gonna route the end of that next piece, and then I only gonna cut the length to make sure that it's spot on, because as I said, it's easy to chip these, so be careful. And the flatter it is, the easier job it will be for you to connect it as well. Here we're gonna have a sink to cut in, so that's what we're gonna do as well. And what else? And hob here. So well, these are two trickiest ones. The other ones will be fairly easy. And here we're gonna just round over the corner. and here we're gonna have just a bit of water, obviously follow through that, and then we need to do the edges as well. Finished now. Got all the worktops. Unfortunately, I couldn't film everything because I was low on battery, so I thought I'd leave a little bit of battery so I can film the finish. So we have done all the worktops. It has been a long day, I must say. Still got to back up and check the sink and that. I know it needs a little cut here, so I'll do that, but fix the worktop to the units, and that's that then. Number one you need to do before you do worktops is level them. I know not everyone's going to have a raised level, but try to do your best leveling them. Make them, if not level, then at least flat, because when you come to do the corners, that's when it's gonna could be a problem for you. Because there will be breaks, and that will cause lifting worktops. So you will struggle to get a good joint. So that's number two. First is get second is to have like a 4 mil gap on edge, because the reason being is if you go too tight, when you're going to place the Worktops on, you could chip the joint, and that's what happens. Thirdly, always silicone cutouts where the sink is. Fourth would be, take your time, don't try to cut straight away, you know. What I did here, as you can see, I've marked in a wall. I've done this first cut, then I marked in a wall where it is, marked in the units, and then I offered the next piece was this bigger one, so I offered that in. It was long at the time, so I cut it in first here, then I cut the length, final length, and this was self-explanatory really, this was quite easy. That was the hardest because there's a big lump in the wall, which you will get. What I don't like on these laminate edging strips, you can't really get it very nice finish on these rounds, but you know, you do try your best. It's better go squared if you can, because yeah, it's because of the angle you need to sand quite a bit off. I think it looks good. I hope it helped someone, and yeah, we'll catch up in the next video.